tuned in. The action is about to begin in 8 minutes. Zubin sir, players to watch out today?
Look, it's a big game, and that's where you typically go with the big names. You expect them to step up and guys like Parth Kharka, Sandeep Lamastani, you expect them to bring their game to the match. But at the same time, if you are the opposition playing against these guys, you're looking for the opportunity to try and make the most of it and probably put one over them. So, yeah, everything to play for today.
Indeed, and much more so for Singapore in today's match. If they win, it'll be a big boost for Singapore cricket, as I was mentioning earlier, folks. Nepal is already well on their way on the world stage. Singapore making some good progress and winning today and going to the next tournament for the World T20 qualifiers, which will be happening in Dubai, which will be the World Finals, out of which I believe 6 teams go to Australia next year to play in the T20 World Cup, which is happening in October 2020. The weather is lovely here this morning. The sun is out, but not quite beaming down. Indeed, I really hope so as well, Zubin, because we do want to see a complete game here.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful sight, this ground here at IA. The outfield is shaped nicely for the ball to run down along the ground. If hit hard, the groundsman put in a lot of effort on the pitch here as well. I was mentioning the other day in the Singapore-Malaysia match, there are matches happening here all the time with the 3 wickets. They do a fantastic job, as you would have heard in the pitch report that Zubin did this morning as well. Looks like a cracker of a wicket.
It is. There's only been one game played between Kuwait and Qatar, and that was a high-scoring affair, probably the highest-scoring match of the tournament. They've been preserving this wicket for the final, and it looks nice and hard. It was probably just a little damp in the morning, and that should even out. With the sun baking over it for the last couple of hours, this ground can be deceptive of sorts. It doesn't look very big, but there's a lot of purchase, there's a lot of return for the shots that you play. Good cricketing shots, you get boundaries over here a lot easier. Batsmen tend to sort of want to go for the big hit and clear the rope every time, not realizing that there's a lot of purchase if they just play good conventional cricket. And a 4 is not that bad a return.
Oh yes, and we're talking about conventional cricket. There was a really good mix of that displayed by Singapore in that chase of 94 against Malaysia, which they chased down in the 14th over. A very good mix of that positive intent of stroking the ball around to keep ticking the singles and the doubles, and then taking in the boundaries. As we see the Nepal team already on the park, and the Singapore batsmen are walking in. Surinder Chandramohan and Rohan Rangarajan, an exciting young talent for Singapore.
We do have Rohan's been a star right from the age group cricket, and he has done well, but this is this is the game you want to really do well. This is the one where you want to bring your A game
Oh
to the
yes,
ground.
yes, I completely agree with that, Zubin, and all the youngsters watching out there today. I hope you guys will get to see a masterclass in batting, in approach, in intent from these two young batters for Singapore opening their innings. Commence, folks. As I was mentioning earlier, please like and share the lead on your social, the link, I should say, on your social media pages, so that more people can watch this exciting encounter about to begin. First ball about to be bowled. Okay, my apologies, folks. It's Rohan who is on strike. Surinder at the non-striker's end. And I figured that out